So there's a movie I want to talk about. I don't think it gets a lot of love. At least I don't see it. But I'm talking about True Lies.
How'd it go at the convention, honey?
You were the big hit of the show. It's fantastic. I love the computer business.
For 15 years, Harry Tasker's been leading a double life.
Right on time.
I don't believe I've met you before.
Rehnquist. Harry Rehnquist.
Now, they're about to collide.
What's your exit strategy?
I'm gonna walk right out of that front gate.
May I see your invitation, please?
Sure. Here's my invitation.
Yeah, that worked good. Right out the old front gate.
Can you lean back a second?
Mr. Tasker's office.
Hi, it's Helen. Is he in?
Harry's in a sales meeting, Mrs. Tasker.
It's not like he's saving the world or anything.
I see, this is the problem with terrorists. They're really inconsiderate when it comes to people's schedules. Could you press the button for the top floor, please?
Hi, Helen. Harry forgot something back at the office.
Whenever I can't sleep, I just ask him to tell me about his day. 6 seconds and I'm out. Harry! What were you doing here?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Do you know what this is? It's a snow cone maker. Is it a water heater?
From James Cameron, director of Aliens and T2, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's a Soviet Mirv-6 from an SS-22M launch vehicle.
I married Rambo.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
True Lies.
What can I say? I'm a spy.
I love this movie. You don't understand. I love this movie. Like, people will praise Terminator 2 because there's no doubt a great action movie, and yeah, I do love it myself. But True Lies, I don't know, it just has that perfect action, comedy, the characters that are in it, the actors and actresses, it just all has that perfect blend, I guess. Yeah, Terminator 2 did also, but it's just in different ways. So True Lies is about a movie. Stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. He plays Harry. He is the husband living a double life as a spy as well. So his wife Helen, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, thinks that he is just a salesman of some sort. I forget what. And Helen is his wife, and she is, I forget what kind of job she does, but I know later on you see her in a cubicle. So she might be into some kind of sales as well, I'm not sure. Or clerical. Not really that important. Just that she does work a boring job. Because that part is important. So, Helen is basically tired of her life. Not like she hates it, but she's bored. She wants some excitement and wants to go on an adventure. I don't think she's really traveled much or really done much at all in her life. Meanwhile, Harry, he's living this exciting life she has no idea about. So I'm sure there's some jealousy in there once she finds out. Let me get to that part too. So let me go with basic plot points of the whole movie. I'm sure I'll miss some parts, but it's worth watching, so definitely check it out. True Lies. It's an action movie from the 90's. I forget which year exactly, but it's a great watch. So the movie starts off with Harry and his partner, played by Tom Arnold. They are infiltrating a party of some sort with a lot of wealthy people. Harry, I believe, is eyeing up a suspect or somebody that they know might be in cahoots with the terrorists, and that person is played by Tia Carrere. Tia Carrere. Well, anyway, Tia and Harry end up talking about, I think, art or something like that.
Harry Rehnquist.
Juno Skinner.
Juno Skinner, arts and antiquities dealer, specializing in ancient Persia.
I forget what it is exactly, but basically they end up dancing, and this dance scene comes back later.
You tango?
Harry, you do not have time to tango, buddy.
Wow. And I thought this was just gonna be another bunch of boring bankers and oil billionaires.
But they have a nice dance, and I think she invites him to see her art gallery or something like that later on.
Call me sometime. My offices are in Rome.
I would like that.
This is where Harry makes his escape.
All right, Twinkle Toes, what's your exit strategy?
I'm gonna walk right out of the front gate.
They see him as he's leaving the party. I guess they want to see his invitation or something like that.
May I see your invitation, please?
Sure. Here's my invitation.
I guess at some point Harry had planted some bombs under some vehicles and such. So as the guards are approaching him, asking him for his invitation, I think he has like a lighter detonator, or he has some kind of detonator. Detonates, blows up some stuff behind the guards, and then they all fall down. He gets away. I think there's like a snowmobile chase.
Stay.
After that, there's a scene with Harry back with Tom Arnold. I forget his name, but they're in like a surveillance van, surveilling, watching a terrorist.
Hey, we got a friend. 3 cars back in the inside lane. They've been on us since we left the hotel.
Unit 7.
7 here.
Yeah, we need you at the Georgetown Mall in 3 minutes.
Copy that,
They
we're
see
rolling.
him enter a mall, I think, or some kind of shopping area, and he goes to the bathroom, and Harry also goes in there. I guess maybe this is a setup, because I remember Harry puts a pack of cigarettes that have like a camera, sets it down by the sink, and he has some glasses on that he can see through that camera with the cigarette. So he goes to the urinal, and as he's pretending to use it, he sees people coming in, and I guess they all see that, he sees that they look suspicious, and I guess the leader is somewhere in one of the stalls, I forget exactly.
Harry, I lost the 3rd guy.
But he sees that one of the guys is about to attack him or something. He defends himself. There's a bathroom brawl. I remember there's a scene with at the end of this brawl, an old man is sitting in one of the stalls, and he just walks out with his pants down. What the hell just happened? Type of situation. While there was like gunfire and people beating the crap out of each other.
Sorry about this.
After this, they give chase to the terrorist, the leader, and Tom Arnold's got him at the guy at gunpoint. And the leader turns around and I think he has like a Uzi or something, or some kind of gun, and he starts firing at him. Tom Arnold's character is like, oh shit! But he hides behind like a skinny lamppost type of thing. Not this skinny, but he's just like, oh shit! And then he's like, oh, I think he shot. He kisses the pole basically. They give chase. At some point, the leader of the terrorists, I wish I knew his name, but the leader, he steals someone's motorcycle. So he takes off. Harry, he gets a horse from one of the, I don't know what they call them, but they're like policemen on horseback. He commandeers his horse. Gets chased.
Federal officer in pursuit of suspect. Sorry.
They end up in I guess, is it a hotel or like a office building of some sort? lead terrorist gets inside one of the elevators. It's a glass elevator. He gets inside. Arnold gets there after him. Gets into another elevator because terrorist starts going up. He has a hostage in there. Puts her against the glass. That way Arnold can't shoot him. Arnold's in Harry. He's in the other elevator, just a little bit further down, so he still can see him, see each other. But they both have. Well, the terrorist has a hostage. He has two people in his. Harry has two people in his elevator. Basically, it's crowded.
That's a fine animal.
Got a horse, Arnold, two people in there. That's a lot of people, especially with the horse. So, the horse's tail is like whipping the people in the face and stuff. They get to the top floor, I believe. So the lead terrorist gets out onto the rooftop, and Harry gets out a little bit after him. The lead terrorist gets onto the rooftop, and he sees that there's no place for him to escape. Looks off the ledge of the building and sees that there's a building that's lower and also has a pool. So I guess he thinks, I have no choice. So he backs up and guns it, flies off the roof and lands in the pool. Harry sees this and he's like, alright, I gotta get him. He backs up and he's like, yeah. He gallops towards the edge of the building. At this point, the horse is like, oh no, I'm not making that jump. So it just like goes almost like a cartoony type of thing. But that causes Harry to flip over the horse's head. And he's almost like, luckily he's holding onto the reins of the horse. So he holds on, just like tells the horse to back up, and then back up, back horse. And
back up. Back up.
Harry's back on top of the building. He sees that the lead terrorist is on the other side. They make eyes. I believe Harry looks at the horse and he's like, what are you doing?
What the hell were you thinking? I mean, I had the guy, and you let him get away. Look at me when I talk to you. What kind of a cop are you anyway?
Are you not a police source? What the hell? You're supposed to do your job. You just let a terrorist get away. Look at me when I'm talking to you. It's a funny little moment there. After that,
Why don't you just pull over right here?
What's up?
Oh, I really screwed up with Helen last night. I'm just gonna run in and see if she's available for lunch. To smooth things over a little bit.
I think it's a Helen scene, I believe, where you see Helen at her workplace, and Harry is visiting her to surprise her. I guess they haven't connected in a while or something. So as he's approaching her cubicle, there's a phone call that the colleague picks up, and she's like, "Oh, Helen's for you. It's your mystery guy," or something like that. And Harry, he's like approaching, and he can hear this, so he hides to listen in on the conversation.
Please, Helen, it's your mystery man on too.
Simon? Hello? Simon?
And she picks up, and it's Bill Paxton. He's a spy, but he's not really. Anyway, she talks to him, and he wants to meet up at a location and talk about stuff. And the way that they're talking, it sounds like there's something she's doing behind Harry's back. When Harry leaves, and he gets to back to his van. Tom Arnold's there with him. I guess he was dropping him, but he ends up talking to Harry. Tom Arnold's talking to Harry, and he's like, "What's wrong, man? What's going on?" And he's like, Helen. He's like, Helen.
Is having an affair.
She's having an affair. I'm like, oh, is that it?
Welcome to the club, man.
Welcome to the club, man. We're all in relationships like that. Just, what kind of shit is
Same
this?
exact thing happened to his wife number 2. Remember? I come home one day and the house is completely empty. And I mean completely empty. She even took the ice cube trays out of the freezer.
Tom Arnold's character also kind of takes a jab at his own real-life relationship with what's her name, Rosie O'Donnell. And I know they were together for a bit, and I guess she took the ice trays from the freezer. He makes a comment about that, like, what kind of crazy bitch takes the ice trays? It's some weird shit. That's something to dive into as well. I think that at this point, Tom Arnold is trying to make Harry feel better, but ends up like not doing it because he's trying to say that everyone's in a relationship with their affairs and stuff. I guess in their line of work, maybe.
Hey, listen, Helen still loves you. She just wants to bang this guy for a while, It's nothing serious. You'll get used to it soon.
Stop cheering me up.
But Harry's not very happy about it.
Women. Can't live with them, can't kill them.
So after this, Harry goes home. They're all having dinner. Himself, Harry, his wife Helen, and their daughter, which I can't remember her name, but she's played by Liza Dushku, young Liza, and they're having dinner. Harry's talking to Helen.
I came by your office today. I was in the area and I thought that you made one day of lunch.
Really? Well, you must have just missed me.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said you had to run out or something like that.
Giving her these like, "I'm on to you" eyes, and he's like asking her questions.
So I have to go back upstairs and reformat. Go back downstairs and use their printer. And by the time I got there, because I couldn't get my car to start, and then, well...
I think during this time, Harry plants a recorder in her purse. That way, when she goes to see Bill Paxton's character, the spy, he can hear what the conversation is about to get more definitive answers.
Okay, I got all the usual stuff here. I got a telemetry burst transmitter, I've got a GPS tracker, I got an audio transmitter to power supply, and I've got it sewn into the lining here. And now, hey, Harry?
So, next scene, I believe, is her at the restaurant waiting for Bill Paxton. And Harry and Tom Arnold are in the van waiting to listen in on the conversation.
Okay, give me audio.
You sure you weren't followed?
I insinuate.
Okay, it's just things are a bit hot right now. If I get a signal, I may have to leave suddenly. Did you read the papers yesterday?
Yes.
See 2 men killed in a restaurant and 2 unidentified men in a running shootout ending at the Marriott.
During this whole conversation, Harry and Tom Arnold are in the van listening, and they can hear the bullshit from this dude. I think he might even be telling stories of stuff that they might have done, or they know people that had done that.
That was you.
You see, you're very good. You recognize my style. You're a natural at this.
The guy's a fake, man. He's taking credit for our moves.
What happened?
Hardly worth talking about. 2 of them won't bother me again.
Unbelievable.
I thought he had me a couple of times, but I really can't take
So,
credit.
Clearly, he's making up these stories from stuff he's read or found online or whatever. And at this point, Tom Arnold said a line which is pretty funny. He's like, "I'm starting to like this guy." And he looks up, feels, I guess, Harry looking at him like, "Oh, I mean, we still got to kill him, clearly."
I'm starting to like this guy. Oh, we still got to kill him. I mean, that's a given,
Harry follows Bill Paxton's character to his job.
The guy is a goddamn used car salesman. I mean, this keeps getting better and better. I'm sorry, Harry. I know this has got to be painful. But you got to admit, it's pretty damn funny. I mean, if it was just some idiot, not you, you'd be laughing your ass off. I mean, this is...
Turns out Bill Paxton is just a car salesman. So Harry starts talking to him, interested in a car, and they go for a test drive. He's talking to him about what he does to these women.
He wants you too. Say, how about a little spin? What are we talking about here? Pussy, right? Okay, just ask yourself, what do women really want? You take these bored housewives married to the same guy for years, they're stuck in a rut, they need some release. Promise of adventure, a hint of danger.
So basically you're lying your ass off the whole time. You see, I couldn't do that.
What are you, a Boy Scout? No.
And he's like, if the husbands were doing their job, they wouldn't want someone like me, so it's their fault. Okay, but anyway.
Let's face it, if they took care of business, I'd be out of business, you know what I mean?
Those idiots.
Married to some boring jerk.
Married to some boring jerk.
He's like talking about, they said something about his current target being Helen. He said something along the lines of like, she's got a great body, but like a something-year-old girl or something like that. I forget. It was a weird comment.
Oh, God, she's got the most incredible body and a pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk. Ass like a 10-year-old boy.
But it leads to the point where Harry just backhands him in the face, and you just see Bill Paxton just like, "Pwah!" So he's either knocked out or dead. But it turns out it's just basically in Harry's mind, he just fantasized about doing it. They get back to the dealership and tells him, "Hey, so this car, should I fill out the paperwork?" And he's like, "Let me think about it." So that's over. And
So, what do you say? Should we start up the paperwork?
Let me think about it. Hold it for me for a day, okay?
Hey, because it's you.
So at this point, Harry, I guess, is planning things as he hears that Bill Paxton's character and Helen are gonna meet up again.
Helen, I need your help. Can you meet me tonight?
What's happened?
It's serious. Meet me on K Street, under the Key Bridge, 8 o'clock sharp. Gotcha.
And he's planning a raid, or planning a sting operation with his team and everything. And here, and I guess at some point they find out that Bill Paxton and Helen are going to meet up at this trailer park, maybe.
2 here. Suspect vehicle in sight. 1 male, 1 female.
If I'm spotted, it'd be best if they didn't see you. You should keep your head down till we're out of the city. Here, let me help you. That's better.
Okay, now the woman has her head in the guy's lap.
1 to Condor. You got a visual.
Roger 1, this is Condor. Subject is in sight. We got a pretty good lockup on infrared. Oh yeah, she's got her head in the guy's lap all right. Yahoo.
Maybe she's sleepy.
So at this point is when they figure out where they're going to meet, and they go. Helen meets up with Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton's, talking to her, trying to make his move. This is when he's going to try to seal the deal. And they talk.
Now, in order to pull this cover story off, we have to look like 2 people who are completely intimate with each other. You see what I mean?
Sorry.
That reaction could get us both killed.
I'm sorry.
We can't afford that.
No, I'm sorry. It's...
Try to relax. Just let yourself slip into the role.
No, I can't do this. I can't do this.
What's wrong? It's okay.
No, I cannot do this. I cannot do this!
I need you to practice with me, because I need you to pretend to be my girlfriend or wife or whoever. And then she's like, so he starts like trying to make a move on her, and she like freaks out. She's like, see, that's the kind of thing we can't have, or else that could get us killed. I need you to relax, just let this happen. Act like you're into it, yada yada yada. So he starts like making out with her and all this stuff, and she's like, no. She pushes him off. He says some cheesy bullshit like,
If not for me, do it for your country.
if you won't do it for me, do it for your country. And at this point is when Harry and the team break in, and I guess they had like a some kind of what are those called? Those door charges, that breach charge. It's been a while since I played a Call of Duty game. Blows up the back side of the trailer to the point where Bill Paxton falls over on top of Helen in a suggestive manner, basically on top of her. And Harry sees this and he's like, "Oh, I just caught you in the fucking act, motherfucker." So you see his angry eyes behind the ski mask. They nab them. They take them to separate places to get interrogated. And this sting operation, they had helicopters. They had like a whole SWAT team going on. That's crazy. I guess maybe they did it for effect because Bill Paxton is a spy, so they would expect all this. I guess instead of just maybe 1 or 2 people. Whatever. They next scene they go to is, I think they interrogate Helen first. I think so. Not sure, but anyway, they're in an interrogation. She's in an interrogation room by herself. They're behind a 2-sided mirror.
Sit down. I said sit down.
They're interrogating her. Their voices are disguised, modified, so she can't tell who it is. They're just asking her, like, did you know he's a spy? How long have you been aiding this spy? And she's like denying. She's like, what? I've never done anything yet.
How long have you been a member of his faction?
I don't know anything about a faction. I just met Simon, or whoever you say he is.
I just started talking to this guy because they're like, why did you start talking to him? Because I'm bored and lonely, and you know, her life is boring, and she hasn't done anything exciting in her life, and she just wants some excitement. She wants people to understand that, see, she did that. Then I guess she just wants something to be remembered by, or something for her to be like, yeah, feel good about, which is understandable. I mean, I think we can all relate to that situation, you know, being bored or being in a dead-end job, and you just want something exciting, you know, something just better, I guess.
Why did you go to Carlos's hideout?
He wanted me to go to Paris with him on a mission to pose as his wife.
And you agreed?
Why?
I guess I needed something.
What did you need?
I needed to feel alive. I just wanted to do something outrageous. And it felt really good to be needed and to be special. Just that there's so much I wanted to do with this life, and it's like I haven't done any of it. And the sand's running out of the hourglass, and I just wanted to be able to look back and say, see, I did that. I was reckless, and I was wild, and I fucking did it.
But just to a point where I guess they're asking her too many repetitive questions, and the question that I think breaks her is like, have you cheated on your husband? She's like, no, for like the 5th time. She grabs the chair she was sitting on.
You mean you did not have sexual relations with him?
Listen, if you're going to ask me every question twice, this is going to take a really long time, and I have to get back to my family.
Answer the question!
No! I did not sleep with him!
Calm down, please.
You hear me, you chicken shit?
She could be telling the truth. Calm down, Mrs. Tasker.
She starts bashing the two-sided mirror. Starts cracking. Then settle down, man. Settle down. She settles down. And they give her one final question.
Do you still love your husband?
Yes, I love him. I've always loved him. And I will always love him.
She loves you. Now what?
I'm offering you a choice. If you work for us, we will drop the charges and you can go back to your normal life. If not, you will go to a federal prison.
And your husband and daughter will be left humiliated and alone.
And I guess at this point, Tom's ready to let her go. But Harry's like, at this point, there's only one option for you. We'll need you to work for us, or we're going to lock you away for a long, long time, and you won't see your kid or your husband. And Tom's like, whoa, we didn't talk about this part. Like, hey, I'm going to give her what she wants. She wants an adventure. She wants some excitement. I'm going to give her that. So they do all that. They drop her off back at her vehicle. Then it goes to Bill Paxton's interrogation scene. Which is a lot faster, but I think they're like at the top of like a dam or something. They're somewhere high above, and they're still in their gear. They got their ski masks on. Him and Harry and his partner Tom. They got him. They take the bag off his head.
Son of a bitch, do you think you can elude us forever, Carlos? Huh?
Wait, you got the wrong guy. My name's Simon. I haven't seen your face. Don't you? No, I didn't see it. It's you.
And they're like, oh my god, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. And they're like trying to grill him for answers about him being a spy. And Bill Paxton's like, I'm not a spy, man. I'm not a spy. I can't handle that. If I see a gun, I would. Right as he says that, Harry pulls out his gun, points it at his face, and he's like, oh my god, please don't kill me. And then you hear like water noises and look down and like Bill Paxton's pissing himself. He's like, see, would a real spy piss himself? I mean, maybe.
I'm not a spy. I'm nothing. I'm naval lint. I got a little dick. It's pathetic. Oh, God. Oh. Would a spy pee himself, huh?
Good spy would piss himself, roll him off the set, right? I might piss myself just to, not get killed if I was a spy. I mean, people have done weirder stuff in spy movies, I think. Maybe not pissing themselves, but they have done weird stuff. But at this point, they're like, all right, whatever. They already know he's not a spy. They're just trying to make him stop it, just get him off this shit. So they're like, all right, get lost. Like, get moving. Like, walking away.
No, as soon as I turn, you're gonna shoot me. You're gonna shoot me. Please.
Wait, no. He turns around, like, once my back's turned to you, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna shoot me. No, we're not. Get out of here. Yes, you are. And then they just shoot at his feet to get him the fuck away. Get lost.
Get lost, dipshit.
They're all at home having dinner, I think.
So last night must have been pretty exciting for you.
And she gets a phone call. She answers it. Like, is this... I think they call her Natasha, maybe? That might be her spy name. Like, this Natasha? She said, yes, this is her. Hey, we need you to come here at this time.
I get it. Hello?
Doris.
Yes? Yes?
In exactly 1 hour, go to the Hotel Marquis.
Pick up an envelope marked Doris at the front desk and dress sexy.
What? Hello?
Harry already knows what's going on. He's the one that's planning this whole thing.
No. Turn around. Do it doucement. Do it very slowly.
In the meantime, during this planning, he gets another person from his team, or where he worked.
Now, Jean-Claude, is he done yet?
Hang on.
Who wrote this shit? Harry? C'est de la merde.
It's going great.
Just a colleague of his to record some dialogue onto a tape recorder, so you can use it during the next scene with Helen. He records some dialogue, totally different voice, almost kind of. I mean, he is a foreign dude, so it's like foreign accent and stuff, so it's kind of has that spy vibe, I guess. Anyway, Helen gets to this hotel, goes to the front desk for instruction, and I think there's an envelope. She takes the envelope from this guy. She has the room, and she opens the envelope. I think there's like a little tracker or something in there.
You have an envelope for Doris? This is Doris.
You are a prostitute named Michelle. Go to the room. There will be a man there.
He is a suspected arms dealer.
No, wait a minute. Wait. You don't expect me to,
No,
He has particular tastes.
he likes to watch.
You must plant the bug.
Near the telephone by the bed before you leave.
If you do not complete your mission, the deal is off. I'm gonna go to hell.
She hides that, gets inside the room with Arnold hidden. It's basically in the shadows, so you can't see his face. It's basically like this. And he's playing the tape recorder. Come here and sit down.
Hello?
Hello. Have some champagne. Come in here. Let me do the talking. You may start by unzipping your dress.
And he instructs her to start dancing. And at this point, At this point, he asks her to take her dress off. She does. I guess she does it reluctantly. feel like she might, but I'm trying to recall everything. She takes off her dress. She's in some lingerie.
No, no. Turn around. Do it doucement. Do it very slowly. Good. Now slip the dress down slowly. Now slide your nylons off, one by one.
I'm not wearing any.
That's good. Now, dance for me.
He instructs her to dance for her. Or no, he instructs Helen to dance for him. And because it was very specific, she just basically does a weird little...
No, no, no. Dance sexy.
Very awkward dance. I love it. It's one of my favorite parts. Before the sexy, then he hits the tape recorder and says, "No, no, dance sexy." So the music changes to fit the dance she's about to do. And this scene is very memorable. It's probably the one that a lot of probably remember from this movie about True Lies. And they're like, "Oh, you know that scene with Jamie Lee Curtis dancing all sexy?" Yeah, bro. Anyway, she starts doing the sexy dance. And Harry is, "My wife can do this." He didn't see this coming. And she starts like, there's a bed that she's dancing. It's got the poles, corners, I guess, I don't know, support the bed. I don't know what they're there, but she basically uses it as like pole dancing on it. She's like, and then she falls off. Pops back up. She's like, "Oh." When she falls, Harry was like, "Oh, help her up." Check her on her. Anyway. Finishes the dance, which is a great dance. Burlesque level performance, I guess. And she's done. And puts the tape recorder and says, "Now lay down on the bed." She sits down on the bed, thinking about it.
Now lie on the bed and close your eyes.
I thought you only liked to watch.
Now lie on the bed and close your eyes.
"I thought you only like to watch." He rewinds the tape and plays it again. Like, "Now lay down on the bed." She does so eventually. And at this point, Harry gets up of Rose, and he starts like, he lays down next to her and starts like, rubbing her face with it, being all sensual with it, like rubbing it on her and stuff. And then it leads to him trying to kiss her. And at this point, he's laying on the bed being kissed by Harry to some random dude. Like she has second thoughts or something while they're making out. See her, I think it's a old school telephone. You young kids think with the younger people that might be watching this like this, and she bashes them with it. No. It's an old school telephone. Headset part, the top speaking part here. The dial buttons, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Just look it up, alright? Anyway, grabs that, bashes them in the face with it. He goes down. Since she sees him getting up, we can kiss him again.
Bastard!
She plants the bug. She's about to leave, walking, get out of there. And Harry's like, "Helen, wait!"
Helen, wait.
She looks and she's like, "What the?" Sees him. She's like, "Harry? The fuck?"
Harry.
Yes, it's Harry. I know it looks bad, but I can explain.
Well, she's probably going for her head. That's not necessarily what she actually said. She doesn't say that. And at this point, real terrorists bash into the house. At this point, Harry's the real spy, so he's like, let her go. She has nothing to do with this. And Helen's like, "Harry, will you stay out of this?" Blah, 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 because she thinks that she's the one in trouble, not him.
Helen, just don't do anything.
No! He has nothing to do with it. I am the one you want! Shut up! Okay?
right. Let the hooker go. She's not important.
Oh, shit!
You don't need her.
Harry, please just let me handle this.
Shut up!
One's a real spy, fake spy, but these are real terrorists. They don't know who. Well, she doesn't know who they're actually after.
She's just some wacko hooker that I met down at the bar.
What is the matter with you? Just tell her the truth. We are married and we have a daughter.
I don't know what the crazy bitch is on.
So this leads to them. They get taken to plane, Tia Carrera and terrorists, and a little moment where Tia talking to both of them. She's like, "Oh, she really has no idea that you're a spy." And she's like, "What are you talking about? He's just a sales guy. Leave him out of it. It's got nothing to do with this." Meanwhile, Harry's like, "Would you leave this prostitute out of this? I'm the one. She has nothing to do with it." So it's just back and forth. And at this point, Tia calls one of the stewardess to give Helen something to calm her down. It's like a knockout thing.
Something before takeoff.
Ow! That hurt, you...
She's like, "That hurt you, bitch." Passes out.
She was telling the truth, wasn't she, Harry? She really doesn't know. How interesting.
Actually, at this point, oh, she really has no idea that you're a spy. Very interesting. He's knocked out. Fast forward to the next scene. They get, I guess, the terrorist base of operation here. They have the lead terrorist. He has a bunch of warheads. He unloads a bunch of. He opens one of the crates that has one of the warheads. And he asks Harry, "Do you know what this is?" And Harry's like, "Of course, Harry." The lead said, "Okay." Kind of like wants to know what it is for. The terrorists are basically recording a ransom video, whatever, for demands, and they need him to tell Americans, I guess, the government, whatever, what they have. That way they know that they're serious. Harry's like, Harry saying that he knows what is it it's a snow cone maker.
Do you know what this is? I know what this is. This is an espresso machine. No. It's a snow cone maker. That's what it is. Is it a water heater?
The terrorist is like, "Try it." It's like, is it a water heater? It's like, getting really pissed off. "Listen, if you don't tell those people what this is, I'm gonna stab your wife in the neck."
Do you know why you've been brought here? So that this man can verify to the world the Crimson Jihad is now a nuclear power.
But how can he do that? He is just a salesman, for Christ's sake.
I'm wrong about him. The last thing you will see will be your blood spraying across his face.
Alright, they just, alright, and just tell exactly what the terrorist, what kind of damage it can do, how much radiation, plutonium, yada yada it has.
This is Soviet MIRV 6, an SS-22N launch vehicle. The warhead contains 14.5 kilograms of enriched uranium with a plutonium trigger. The nominal yield is 30 kilotons.
And he tossed back to the lead in their native tongue. Basically, if you let her go, I'll swap you.
Badao in Makum, Itakuha.
Helen was staring at disbelief, like that knows all this stuff. But yeah, Harry looks at Helen. "Yeah, I guess I'm a spy."
What can I say? I'm a spy.
And he looks down, all defeated. He didn't want to have been caught in a lie. And Helen, you see Helen's face. Camera goes back to Harry, and camera goes back. Helen, moving back, punches Harry right in the face.
Lying son of a bitch!
Sorry, honey.
Oh, don't you call me honey! You don't ever get to call me honey again, you understand me?
Starts going off on him, like, "Huh? What the hell are you freaking lying to me all this time? For X amount of years? And yada yada yada, you son of a bitch." So apologizing. They get taken to another spot where they're gonna get tortured, interrogated, all that stuff to get information out of them. This doctor-looking guy injects Harry with truth serum.
All right, everyone. This is Samir. For 50 points, see if you can guess his specialty.
Oral hygiene?
This will help.
You know you should swap that with alcohol. I might get an infection.
I'll return when this has taken effect. Then we'll talk.
I'm looking forward to it.
While he's away, Harry and Helen have this little conversation. See that the effects of the serum is taking effect. Is it working? He's like, "Well, ask me a question that I wouldn't lie. So we're gonna die." He's like, "Yep." She's like, "Oh, yeah, I'd say it's working."
What did they give you? Sodium amytal was another truth agent.
It makes you tell the truth.
Ask me questions that I normally would lie to.
Are we gonna die?
Yep.
I'd say it's working.
They're gonna shoot us in the head, or they're gonna torture us to death. Or are they gonna leave us here until the bomb blows
Harry!
up?
She starts asking more questions. How long have you been a spy? He's like 17? 15. No, 17. Spy for 17. And then been married for 15.
How long have you been a spy, Harry?
17 years.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Like, oh, have you killed anybody? I think this was in the trailer. Yeah, but they're all bad. Funny scene. Anyway, the doctor guy who comes in, ready to interrogate him, and at this point he starts talking to Harry. He gets to a point where he asks Harry something. Harry answers back like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, this, and this."
Is there anything you want to tell me before we start?
Yeah, I'm going to kill you pretty soon.
I see. How exactly?
First, I'm going to use you as a human shield. Then I'm going to kill this guard over there with the Patterson trocar on the table. And then I was thinking about breaking your neck.
I'm gonna snap your neck, throw a knife to that guy's neck, and shoot that guy or something like that.
And what makes you think you can do all that?
And the doctor's like, "Oh, really? And how do you expect to do that?" There's like, remember the handcuffs?
You know my handcuffs? I picked them.
Harry gets up, snaps the dude's neck, throws a knife at the other dude, and he shoots another one to get out. They escape. Harvard.
Follow to ma'am. Ma'am.
Harry's got a gun. He gives a Uzi to Helen, which I'm not sure why, but I guess it plays next. Because you'll think he would give her a hand, because I feel like the Uzi is way too powerful for her. Because as far as I can tell, Uzi pull the trigger and it just goes off and hail a bullet. Handgun, but maybe the accuracy thing. You just spray and pray. I don't know how many bullets Uzi. Sounds like a lot. Figure I should fire at one dude and lose the whole clip.
There's nothing to stop them.
Just us. Here. Take this.
This leads to a scene where Harry he gets caught by this big dude that puts him in like a chokehold. And he can't shoot. He sees a bunch of terrorists coming, so he's like, He's like, shoot him! Go shoot, and I think when she goes to shoot, pulls the trigger, and then like I said, it's too powerful for her. Flies out of her hand, starts dropping down the stairs. And each time, it starts firing bullets, and each time it kills a terrorist. Couple of terrorists each time, and by the time it lands the bottom step or on the floor, all the terrorists are dead. Harry just looks up at her. You did this? She's like, yeah, I'm a gangster. I don't know. This leads to the next scene, which is, I forget how, but I guess when they separate, he's gonna spy her to be safe. He gets a fuel dispenser thing, the gas station, pulled out and sprays fuel into your gas. I feel they're called gas nozzle. Let's go with that. And lights it up, flamethrower. He's like fucking spraying the whole base of operations out. And the lead terrorist, he's in some area. He happens to have a rocket launcher. And Harry sees him. He's like, "Oh shit, fire that shit at." So as he sees him about to push the button, Harry he's running, and he sees him jump into the body of water nearby as the rocket launcher passes him and it explodes behind him. Super cool. He's in the water. You can see underwater shot. He's swimming, and you see above him. And behind him, above, we see from below him and the water. You see the fire from the explosion, and it's like going over him. Really cool shot. And at this point, Helen thinks that he's dead. So she's upset that they want Harry slipping away, and Helen's there against a wall or something. Tia fucking gets her, has a gun to her.
Let's go.
Condolences to the widow, like that, and Ellen turns around and starts just slapping. Tia reacts. She's like, there's a cut, and she looks at Helen's hand, and her wedding flipped, so the ring is the diamond palm. That's how she got cut. She's pissed because she just cut her face, so she's about to shoot her. Why would I need her? But the lead terrorist comes up just as she's about to fire and pulls the gun before she can actually shoot her. We might need her. I guess we need a body. If we don't see a body, confirm that he's dead or not. We want to take her as a hostage just in case.
We may need the hostage.
So they take her. I think Harry sees all this going on from afar. And his team arrived. I forgot to say that they found a tracking device in Helen's purse, or the terrorists found it. When they're looking at it, it shows Harry's team tracking. So they know the area, they just don't know exactly where. But the terrorists found it, break it, so they're tracking. But they already know kind of where they're at. So his team arrived. I'm sure they're like within the area, and they see a big ass explosion. 2 and 2 together. They're like, okay, that's probably where Harry's at.
I thought this looked like your work.
So they pick him up and goes to next where Tia and Helen are in a limo. I think they're on the Keys, so they're like driving on the Keys, Key West, I guess Key West, Florida, Keys in Florida, and they're just going towards, I guess, where the lead terrorist is. I don't know.
Let's go. I'll brief you in the air.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Let's go. Come on.
901's got a tally on 3 trucks. Eastbound on the bridge.
Why or how they got stuck, but Harry got a team of attack planes, and I guess they see the limo is part of a convoy, other vehicles, other vans and stuff, out of transporting something, I guess. I don't think they're warheads due to what happens next. Harry instructs the pilots to take out the bridge. They can't have them reaching the destination or whatever. They shoot a couple of missiles and takes out a couple of the trucks.
These missiles won't set off those nukes, will they?
Negative. That's a negative, Flight 01.
Fire.
They must be further ahead because this leads to one of the I guess last truck that was in the line of convoys is approaching what is now a gap in the bridge. Barely stop before falling, but they're like teeter-totter on the edge, and there's 3 or 4 terrorists in there, and they're like, "We're okay. We're not falling. We're alive." A seagull flies, lands on the front truck, and the weight of the seagull, I guess, is enough for it to start falling forward, and they're like, "Ah!" And then it goes to Helen's scene in the limo. They're driving forward, and I guess at some point she's trying to escape. There's a brawl with Helen and Tia. They're fighting over the gun that she had. While the gun is going in the struggle, the gun's going off. At one point, the gun goes off, shoots the driver. Now the limo side bridge still going, and the driver still has his foot on it's going. Harry's approaching with a helicopter. He's trying to be above them and pick Helen up. Tia. Helen grabs a champagne bottle, hits Tia a couple times. I think she gets knocked out or something.
Like 1? How about 2?
Come on. Take it down. Let's go. Get down.
Get down. Take it down. All right.
She tries to climb out of the sunroof. Harry's approaching, trying to grab her hand. And then he looks forward and he's like, "Oh shit, bridge is the bridge is out." And she's like, "What? Like, the bridge is out." And he looks, I think Harry points. She looks, "Oh my god, Harry, the bridge is out."
What? Oh god, the bridge is out! The bridge is out, Harry!
He's like, "That bitch. I mean, yeah. Come on. All that. They're getting really close to it. "Come on, baby. We got this." And she looks at dedicated eye.
God, Harry, please!
Grabs his hand, just pull it out as the limo is falling. Body blow. That's Tia. Tia woke up and she sees what's happening. It's coming and she's like, oh shit. By that time, it's way too late for her to try to get out, I guess. Because at that same time is when she gets pulled. Helen was pulled out, whatever. So that all happens.
Okay, let's get this thing on the ground.
That all happens. They touch down by Harry's team is waiting. I'm guessing one of I forget how or why the explosion, but there's I think one of the warheads goes off.
Any minute now.
All right, I know.
Go.
Way out, and just much cloud, hear it and see it in the background while Harry and Helen are kissing.
Harry! Hey, Harry, come here! Listen, Aziz's copter landed about 20 minutes ago on top of high-rise in downtown Miami, and they're holed up on the 20th floor. Now, I got SWAT down there, and the cops have cordoned off the area. Harry, they got a hostage. It's Dana.
And during this time, after Tom Arnold approaches, tells him that the terrorist kidnapped her daughter. I forget her name, damn it. But she's played by Eliza. I think I already said Eliza kidnapped. I don't know how, maybe from their home or school, I'm not sure, but shows that she's at the location where the lead terrorist is.
What do you mean? My Dana?
I guess he grabbed her in the middle of the night or something. I had no idea. We just found out about it.
He lets in the news reporting team in because he wants them to record what they want everyone to know what they're doing, why, and all that.
Hold your fire! The video crew you wanted is here! They're coming in! They're unarmed!
So one of the members of the news reporting, actually a guy from
Come on, let's go.
This is a communique from Crimson Jihad. Do not force us to destroy this city and do not try to use force against us. We are all prepared to die.
So one of the members of this news reporting team is actually a guy from Harry's team. He's the camera operator. See that he's got a camera. In order to see the lead terrorist is talking toward her. He's telling him stuff and leads to him saying, "With the turn of this key, I can set this bomb, set the time start," or something. The news reporter's like, "Look, what key?" And I guess at some point, Eliza, she had taken the key. At some point, they weren't paying attention.
With one turn of that key, 2 million of your people will die instantly.
I might have shown that part where Eliza was like thinking about doing that. The turn of this key. Or like, what key? That one. He's like, oh, it's not there. And then he looks up and he sees Eliza like slowly back doors. And she takes off. The leader takes off out.
What key?
That key! Who's taking the key? Shoot her!
Terrorists are in there still. This is where the camera operator, part of Harry's team, got his camera recorder, got his gun inside, pulls it out. Terrorist, one of them, all good. Fast forwards to the lead terrorist, Eliza's character, on top of the building. They're on some kind of construction part, kind of crane thing.
You shoot me, this will fall!
Give me the key!
Don't drop it, I swear!
No!
Telling him to back off. I'll drop this key, I swear. He's like, give me the key. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you.
Give me the key! And you won't get hurt! I give you my word!
Calls him out. No way, you crazy psycho. Like, offended look. Dare you call me a psycho? Type of reaction to his face.
No way, you wacko!
At this point, they're like near the end of the crane, whatever it is.
Please stop coming closer! Help me! Help me! Somebody!
What? Jump down, I'll tap you.
Dana, jump down! Jump! Come on down! Jump down!
Dad?
The terrorist sees it. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like, he's in disbelief. She's in disbelief. Just jump down. I'll grab you. I got you. I won't drop you. Promise. When the lead terrorist shoots at him, breaking the glass. Causing him to back off from back, and now come on, jump. Terrorist is getting closer to Eliza. Basically, I think she was like kind of hanging off for some reason. I think she slipped. She's like hanging on at Arnold. And at this point, the terrorist, like I said, he's reaching towards, about to grab her hand, touch her hand. Falls off, slipping, lands on the front of the plane. Arnold grabs her, he got her, pulls her up, tells her to hold on. Terrorist jumps onto the plane because still needs the key. This little scene here, they're flying away. The lead terrorist is like, "Give me the key," and he's adamant. He's like, he gives her Eliza the signal that he's gonna like do some shit or maneuver. He drops down. He drops the plane down. The terrorist fucking falls off and like flies backwards or something.
Oh, kill him! Take it down! Now!
They're flying around. This might be the order might be a little different. I forget, but basically, whenever he's doing the maneuvers, the terrorist falls off, and as he falls, he gets hooked onto one of the plane's missiles. And during this time, there's a helicopter where the terrorists are. I think they had like some kind of gunfight earlier on that I forgot to mention, but. The terrorist helicopter is on the other side of the building. There's like a hole through the glass building. You can see to the other side, and Arnold sees this, and he's like, "I'm gonna shoot your leader right into you." And you see Harry looking over it, and then you see the terrorist looking like, huh? Like he knows what's about to happen, and then he fires.
You're fired.
And you see the terrorist, the lead on the missile, flying towards the helicopter. You can actually see, like, it's a pretty cool scene. And terrorists all dead, the helicopter, the leader all dead, and they touch down.
Dana, honey, it's over. Hi, Pumpkin.
Eliza's not looking. She had her eyes closed all the time. Reasonable. I mean, I would probably too. Crazy shit. And they touch down and like, "Hey, you okay? You okay? We're on the ground." And they all have, they all get together, have a moment. Next thing you see, they're back at home. They're playing Thumb War. I guess Arnold's cheating or something.
Try to keep your thumb straight.
Bow! You do wait!
I got you.
All right, just listen.
Okay, here.
Listen to the rules. One, two, no, start over.
They get a phone call. Helen answers. It's another mission. Helen tells Harry, "Come here," and they're both listening on the call. And I guess they have another mission.
Hello?
Boris and Doris?
We're on. Yes, go ahead.
And it goes to the next scene where they're both at that. I think it's the same building or similar building that they were at the very beginning of the movie. All the wealthy people, but they're mingling.
Colonel, how nice to see you again.
Good evening. What was that? So what's the scoop, team? You see your contact yet?
Haven't seen him yet.
Helen sees a familiar face. It's like, "I'm gonna go say hi to someone," and she goes over there, and it's Bill Paxton, and he's talking to a girl, trying to pull his bullshit again. And Helen approaches him, and she's like, "Hey," and he's like, "Oh shit." I don't know if she had like her lipstick or something to like act like a gun, up to him, but he pisses himself and he runs off.
But I see somebody I'd like to say hello to.
Here, let me pour you some more champagne. Maybe you should give me your tel.
So, we meet again, Carlos.
Honey, I'm just gonna do him right here, okay?
Go for it.
Oh, God.
Fear is not an option.
Happens. Oh, and now that same dance song, or that same dance and song plays, or the same song plays. Now this time Harry and Helen do the dance together. Is it the lambada? It might be the lambada, but whatever the dance is, they start doing it, and Tom Arnold is in the van listening.
Oh no. Tango. Oh shit, here we go.
He's like, oh man, is that damn song again? Good. And they start doing the dance.
Harry, Helen, guys, come on now, let's not get distracted.
And then at the end of the closing moments of the movie, Tom's like, all right, next time, guys, you're in the van. I'm on the dance floor.
You know what? I'm sick of being in the van. You guys are gonna be in the van next time. I've been in the van for 15 years, Harry.
That's about what I remember. I don't remember a lot of the names. I just remember a lot of the actual people, the actors, not the characters. But yeah, very fun movie. A lot of not like throwback. There's not a lot of old technology shown, I don't think. But yeah, I love this movie. What I talked about interests you to see it, but I do think that it's worth a watch. Fun movie. This is one of those guilty pleasure movies of mine. I don't know if it necessarily is a guilty pleasure because this movie did make money, but I don't know why. It just seems like it's kind of got lost. Like, so if you mentioned Terminator or Terminator 2 to somebody, they more than likely know about it. If I bring up like True Lies or like The Last Action Hero, probably less like I feel like the percentage of people that know about those movies is less than something as like a cultural phenomenon as Terminator. But yeah, I still think I still think True Lies is a great movie. I recommend seeing it if you haven't. And if you have, when's the last time you watched it? I mean, I literally watched it twice in the past 2 days. That's why I'm making this video, because I was just like, I don't think this movie gets enough love. It just kind of made me want to make this review. Yeah, I think that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this review of a movie that I loved back in the day. I still love to this day. So until next time.